Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to walk through the process of setting up AWS backup for your EC2 instances. We'll go from creating backup policies, setting up permissions, how to automate backups using AWS backup. Let's get started. First thing first, we need to create an IAM role that will allow AWS Backup to access to your EC2 instances. On the AWS Management Console, search for IAM and click to open it. Click on Roles on the left panel or Roles as well within your right side. Then click on Create Role right away. Within the Trusted Entities section, select AWS Service, choose AWS Backup from the list of services or use cases and click Next. Now we need to attach policies that allow AWS Backup to interact with your EC2 resources. In the search bar, look for Amazon EC2 full access and backup service role policy for backup and service role policy for restores. Click on both of them and click on next and review the permissions policy summary. The policy name is Amazon EC2 full access, AWS backup service role policy for backup, AWS backup service role policy for restores. Optionally, you can use Amazon EC2 read-only access if you want limited access. Set your role name, scroll all the way down and click on Create Role, and that's it. This is my role. Oh, sorry. This is my role, and AWS service it's backup. Next, we need to set up a backup plan. AWS Backup automates and schedules your backups based on the rules we set. Okay, search for AWS Backup in the AWS Management Console. On the AWS Backup dashboard, click on Create Backup Plan. Choose Build a new plan. Name the backup plan. Now we need to configure backup rules. Set backup rules name. You can set the backup frequency, daily and weekly, monthly, and in this case select daily. And optional, you can create a new vault. What is a backup vault? Backup vault is where your backups are stored, and it's useful for organizing and managing backup data. In this case, I click on Create New Vault to create a new one, and vault type, I select backup vault, and if you want to use an encryption key, you can select. I don't use encryption key, and click on Create Vault, and that's it. And now I select the new backup vault that I created, and as I mentioned before, backup frequency it's daily. Choose the backup window, preferred time for backups to happen, but I'll leave it as default for now. Start time it's midnight, and start within 8 hours, complete within 7 days. And another option is point in time recovery, that it's enable continuous backups for point in time recovery. That with continuous backups you can restore your AWS backup supported resource by rewinding it back to a specific time that you choose within 1 second of precision. But in this moment, I I leave as default for now, and you can configure a life cycle that it's move backups from one to cold storage to solve price, to solve space. Uh, and in this moment, I will leave it as default for now. And another option is that you can move or copy your to destination uh, in another place, but I leave it as default for now too. And in this case, you can select Windows BSS, that it's a Windows Volume Shadow Copy, that it's a Microsoft technology that allows taking consistent snapshots or shadow copies of data volumes even while files are in use. But it's for Windows, that in this moment I leave it as default for now too, and click on create plan, and that's all. That's all. We need to check uh, our backup plane name and click on EC2 backup plan, because we need to add resources. Now that we have our plan, let's assign the EC2 instance to this backup plan. Click on assign resources. We need to choose an EM role to select the role that we created a few minutes ago. That it's our role backup EC2. Uh, and now we need to uh, select or define resource selection. In this case, I will select a specific resource type, that it's a EC2 instance. The default option is all instances. Um, I will add only the instance that I have for this moment. And if you need to exclude a specific EC2 instance, you can select this. But I'll leave it as default for now. And I add resource assignment name, and that's all. Click on assign resources, and in this moment we can run on demand backup, that it's optional. If you want to trigger an on demand backup for immediate protection, we can do that too. And go to AWS Backup Console and click on Create on Demand Backup. And now we need to select our resource type, that it's EC2 instance. Select the instance, and in this moment we select backup window, that it's create backup now. And if we need to add our vault, we need to select vault backup EC2 pop and choose a name role, and that's all. We need to click on create on demand backup, and in this moment our backup job is running. We need to wait until the job finish and click on backup job to check what is the resource. Check the resource type, check the YAM role that we used, the status, the creation date, the resource name, resource ID, and when our job start. Okay, we need to wait that our job finish. Okay, lastly, if you need to restore your EC2 instance from backup, delete my instance to test our restore. An action in instance state, I terminate delete instance. I click on delete on terminate. That is that the meaning is delete our instance, and now we can click on backup, AWS backup, and protect the resource, and click on resource ID and select our recovery point. I click on restore. Mm, Select our options. In this case, I will leave it as default for now. I only need to roll backup EC2. Click on restore backup, and we need to wait until the our job of restore finish. Our restore job has been completed, and only we need to check in our EC2 console to identify or to now. And now I have two instances. One is the EC2 Power Pop that I already terminated. The other is the instance I have restored, and that's it. You have successfully set up AWS backup for your EC2 instance, complete with automate policies, IAM roles, and a backup plan that ensures your data is always safe. And thanks for everything. Please don't forget hit the like button and subscribe and share this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.